everybody, welcome to the Miniature Apocalypse channel. Today is Friday, March 13th, 2026, and we are back for news from the week. Kicking it off with Las Vegas Open information. This is coming from Frontline Gaming. LVO 2026, save the date, October 1 through 4, 2026. Biggest tabletop gaming event in the world is back in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I've never personally been there, but I see a lot of coverage of it. I know they have Warhammer 40K Championship there. They also run tournaments for Age of Sigmar, Star Wars Legion, Marvel Crisis Protocol, and other games, apparently. So if this is one that you're into, put it on your calendar. Looks really cool. Hopefully someday I'll be able to make it. Next up is StarCraft Tabletop Miniatures game. Now, this is set to be officially released on March 31st, with shipping beginning at some point in second quarter of 2026. So it said by the end of second quarter, whatever that means. Second quarter is April, May, and June. So keep your ears and eyes open for more information on that. The dates seem a little squishy, but we'll see. I know there's a bunch of videos online with some previews. You can go to their website here, and I do put all these links in the description of the video, so you can click on it there. You go to the website, you can sign up for their newsletter to stay in the loop. This looks really cool. Now, I played a lot of StarCraft back in the day. That was when I really learned that you can spend a lot of time playing a game online and forget what you're doing. So really excited to see this come out. Some new miniatures to paint. It looks like they're colored too, which is interesting. So you don't even have to paint them. Not that I wouldn't paint them, but you may not want to paint them. So check it out. 2-player starter set. I know they are up for pre-order. Again, with shipping sometime second quarter 2026. So by the end of June, sounds like. And more information on the website. Check it out. Archon has some really nice stuff. So should be good quality. Next thing coming up is from Bandai, Gundam Assemble. Gundam Assemble series to launch in October 2026. Now, I've never painted or put together any Gundam models, but this is very interesting. So I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open for this one. The price point is coming in, according to this, at $35 MSRP. Looks like you get 6 miniatures. You get all the things you need to play the game. So again, this one has a lot of videos online and YouTube. You can check those out. A lot of links from this site that you can go to, official links. There's the quick play guide that's here as well, but you can just do a search on YouTube for Gundam Assemble and it'll be a pretty full search. So very interested to see where this goes. I'm definitely looking forward to at least trying it out. Now, Citadel Colour is becoming Warhammer Colour. This has created quite the buzz online. Now, I think it's a good thing. Citadel Colour has been around forever. I believe Citadel Colour was that way because it was separate from Games Workshop as a company. So you had Citadel Colour, then you had the Citadel Miniatures, and then you had Games Workshop. I could be completely wrong about that, but I seem to remember something about that. So now it's becoming Warhammer Colour. So they got a video out there introducing it. I think it's a good idea. Anything that makes it easier to get into the hobby is a good thing. Help prevent confusion. Now, if they could just change the pots to dropper bottles. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. I like both. What I like about the pots is you can stir the paint. So that's a nice thing to be able to do, to just stir it. You do have to clean the lids quite frequently if you use them a lot. But I do like being able to stir rather than shake the dropper bottle. So for whatever that's worth. So big news there. Citadel Colour is becoming Warhammer Colour. Now we got a pretty recent new release for Konflict 47 from Warlord Games, the Noctahare. I probably mispronounced that really badly, and I apologize for that. Looks like part of their Festung Europa pre-order. There's a new book, lore book, I'm guessing, for Conflict 47. This game looks really good. I know it's built on the Bolt Action rule set, which I love. I actually have a game set up right here for tonight for Bolt Action. I'm trying not to get into it, but these models look really nice. So you can see here, it's very cool. Apparently, you can pose it in multiple ways, which is always nice. Be able to customize it or pose it in some way that you like. Very cool model. Even if you don't use it for Conflict 47, it'd be worth buying, I think. Look at that. Very different. I like it. Good paint job on that, too. So check it out. That's Warlord Games for Conflict 47. And then I have some short call outs here. TTCombat always does some interesting stuff in the terrain space. They've got their own games as well. I like this Chroma product line because they're pre-colored and they're MDF. And I like MDF. It looks really good on the table. I hate painted MDF. I'm just going to say it. So this is exciting. These are some new kits they have. Looks like some of them are already temporarily out of stock, but they're Hive themed for science fiction games. Like I could see this one being good for Blackout or Necromunda, Infinity, something like that. But I love being able to take something out, put it together, and play with it right away. I do buy some of their World War II pre-painted kits, which I use for Bolt Action. So again, I really like being able to get it to the table faster. So that's TTCombat, their Chroma product line. Got some new releases up for pre-order. Well, maybe not pre-order. No, looks like they are available, so it's not just pre-order. So check it out. And then Star Wars Legion from Asmodee. I know this has been coming out for a little bit, but I think they've been really quiet about it. So I just wanted to kind of bubble it up to bring some more visibility to it. I mean, this is a Rebel Alliance starter set, so I think it's one side, $99.99 MSRP. That's US. You get a lot of models. You get 600-point recon level army. So it looks really cool. The new models look really nice. I've got the old stuff, and those were nice. I did just buy a kit for the Rebel operatives. I was watching Andor again and just had the itch, so I had to buy some. And they go together really nice. They paint up really nice. I don't think there's a lot of kit bashing or customization potential unless you're way more creative than me, which isn't hard. So it is what it is, but I like the plastic and I like how they go together and they paint up really nice. So some Wookiees. This is a nice kit. I like how they've added some more of the alien races with the rebels. Get some different stuff out there, some variety. So again, check it out. This is Star Wars Legion. They seem to be slowly, quietly releasing the new version of Star Wars Legion. And then finally, I just wanted to let everybody know I will be attending Adepticon 2026. I have reserved a hotel room. Me and my buddies are going to go. We're going to just check out the vendor hall, walk around, and take in all the sights. I mean, that alone is going to be great fun. So Adepticon 2026, March 25th through the 29th in Milwaukee. Hope to see you there. And that'll end it for today. Thank you again for being here. Please like and subscribe the video and come back next week for another news episode covering the next week's news. Take care.